Hey everyone, Dante here with the Raging Geek. Today I want to take a look at Burning Gundam. This is the figure number GU-11 from Tamashii Nations and Bandai. I got this is part of the Gundam Universe figure line. This particular model I got from the New York City Tamashii Nations pop-up store. That's still around. It'll be around, I think, till the 25th, April. So check it out if you haven't. It's really cool. Not the only place you can get these. They're pretty widely available. I mean, I've seen them everywhere from Walgreens to FYE to Target. Most likely on Amazon too, but pretty much anywhere you go, they're going to be $25. So the one thing I noticed though, some may or may not have. If you play on PS4, I'm not sure if it's on Xbox or not, but definitely on PlayStation. If you play Mobile Suit Gundam 2, there's a simulator game that you play where it's kind of like a role play / simulator game, and you can unlock certain Gundam suits with the special code on the package. But I haven't seen these on all the figures, but on quite a few they have these stickers, and the stickers are all different depending on the figures you get, and you can unlock different Gundams. So something to take a look at. So yeah, I was at the pop-up store, bought a number of things, a couple of Evangelion models, and a couple of Gundam models. This being one of the things I picked up. This is actually my first Gundam Universe figure. The actual Gundam number is GF13017NJ2, but the figure number is GU-11. And this is designed by Tamashii Nations and manufactured by Bandai. So let's open it up. Definitely going to keep this code for later. I do dabble in that game, the Mobile Suit Gundam 2 game. If you haven't played it, it's all in Japanese, so I tend to spend a lot of time with my phone and my translator app. Just trying to understand the directions and, navigating through the game, because I don't readily speak, I don't either readily speak Japanese or read Japanese. So, alright, so let's open this up, take a look at the figure, see what we got. Look, Mom, I'm opening it. For once. So $25. Let's see what $25 gets us. I mean, I don't want to be too critical, but I was talking to a gentleman in the store. He's on Instagram, goes by the name of D Amazing. Does a lot of toy photography. Really good guy. I was talking to him for quite a bit, and check him out on Instagram. It's D Amazing. He does all sorts of toy photography, not only Gundam. Alright, let's take a closer look. This is Burning Gundam. He has his wings. He has his burning hand here. Which, I just got around to watching Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn on Netflix. I haven't really watch much Gundam up until then. It's pretty cool. It's very cookie cutter in my opinion. You always have the lead, character or hero, as if you want to put it, as the timid, hesitant, to act on anything type of hero. Very similar to I want to say Shinji and Evangelion, but yeah, it just seems very very familiar story. You know, when you start watching it, you know, you start to feel like it's very predictable. I mean, you know where the story's going, you know how the character is going to respond. You could even almost predict what he's going to say at times. You know, the pilot of the lead of the Unicorn Gundam. But yeah, Burning Hand. Wonder how that works. So back to the toy. As far as articulation, let's see. I mean, it's got good articulation. I mean, it pretty much moves any way you could think of a figure moving. So I mean, it's got you know, the ankles twist, everything twists. It's on a kind of on a ball joint peg, I want to say, where I mean you get pretty much very realistic articulation, you know, for a humanoid type figure. You know, ankles move, knees move, hips, you get good action in the hips. The torso twists, yeah, it twists. So the torso twists, so you know you can kind of like shift. Head moves good, everything moves pretty well. Let's give him the Burning Hand. One thing that would have been nice, if you could get more flexibility on the wrist, you know, like so you can go more like almost like a, you know, a kind of a Dragon Ball type pose, you know, where he's gonna do the energy blast. So, you know, as you want to make the hand more forward facing, you have to either tilt the elbow or raise the arm up so you can show the palm of the hand. Oh, I see. So there's one chest hatch that you can show where it's just closed, and then this chest hatch is to like kind of have him pose and have his chest, what's called a chest multiplier, exposed. So this chest hatch, you put it on and you take off the other chest hatch and it exposes the chest multiplier, which is this piece here. There are the wings. The wings, they do retract and expand, so you can do kind of like that angel wing look, I guess you could say. Detail, I mean, it's okay. I guess if you even wanted to, you could do some, you know, even if you wanted to, you could probably do some panel accents on this. If you wanted to get a little crazy with this. Yeah, I mean, if you're a Gundam fan, yeah, I'd get these. I mean, I feel they are a bit expensive, though. I would say maybe, I don't know, these. I think in general these action figures today, they're just really expensive. I mean, $25 for one action figure. Jeez, can't seem to wrap my head around that. You know, it'd be nice if they were a bit cheaper, like not over 20. You know, ideally like 15. But $25. I guess, you know, if you're a Mobile Suit Gundam fan, you know, something to check out. For me, I think it's more about if I see certain ones that, you know, I'm particularly fond of, I would get. You know, I was looking for the RX-78-2. They didn't have it at the pop-up store. He said those sold out. The person I spoke with that I was mentioning before said that they sold out pretty quick. You know, I checked a few other stores. I noticed this. They have these also at Barnes and Nobles, which I have to say, Barnes and Nobles, you know, depending on which ones you go to, they have a good Gun Plus section. So, you know, they have models. Like they had some of these. This one being one of them. So, you know, definitely, you know, if you're into Gunpla or Gundam in general, I mean, check out Barnes and Nobles. They have the manga. Sometimes they even have Gunpla supplies, you know, like markers and things like that. Models and these action figures. They have minis too. Check it out. But yeah, Gundam Universe, the Burning Gundam. You know, pick up a couple. You know, they're pretty cool. Beef up, you know, it's an easy way to beef up your Gundam collection without the, you know, the time-consuming task of putting together a model. So, you know, you're kind of paying for that convenience. You know, and like I said, if you wanted to add a little detail with the panel lining, you know, you could probably make these look close to, you know, to maybe entry grade level model or something like that. Which I would put this at probably at like an entry grade level, maybe one grade higher. But check it out, Burning Gundam. You know, one thing I noticed that this Burning Gundam, it has no weapons. I guess unless the burning hand is the only weapon he needs. I might pick up a couple more of these, funds permitting. So you get another close-up Burning Gundam. And there you have it. Thanks for watching, folks. Like, subscribe, visit my site, www.ragingeek.com. Thanks for watching. See you again soon. Take care.
Raging Geek, Retro, all things geek, where geeks can be geeks. Raging Geek.